Here we are at Moses Creek. This is going to be my 2022 update. Our new trail boss, Mikey, has built several improvements on the trail. Okay, let's go. Oh, dead armadillo. I don't know if that's a good sign or bad. Got about a quarter-mile lead in here. Get to the trail. Trail's running great. Today is August 4th. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. 81 degrees already. 2022. Mikey built 2 new kicker jumps and one 30-foot long, I don't know, I call it a whoop-de-doo. I've been riding this trail a year and a half now. Have shown some marked improvement. When I first started riding it, it took me an hour to an hour and a half to get to the rest stop where the overlook is, because I walked every wooden feature. Here's that kicker, the first one. It's kind of big. I don't do jumps, as you might know. Anyway, now in the wintertime, I use my average ride's about 35 minutes now on the whole trail. Summertime, about 5 minutes more, because it's just so friggin' hot and humid. Younger guys still ride it in under 30 minutes. Speed's not all that important to me. Although I found it, I do like to ride it faster than I used to. Okay, we're coming up on the 30-foot long whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. I recently upgraded my drivetrain from a 3x8 to a 1x10. Really like it. Spider web. I guess I'm the first one through today. Not too many people ride this trail in the summer. Many days I'm the only one I see here. Well, of course, I'm only here an hour. This bridge right here is over water. I walked it for a long time before I got good enough to ride it with confidence. There's still 8 no bypasses. Same 4 over water and 4 over logs. This next one we're coming up on is over a log, and it's the tallest, about 4 foot. This 1x10 drivetrain is Shimano XT. I went with the XT because you can shift under power. That's a big plus, especially riding trails blind. I tried a couple other gear sets, and that IXF Holotech, it just didn't work good. So I ended up buying Shimano. And that shifts like butter. It's beautiful. Another little wooden up and over. Mikey also rebuilt that one up and over on the second half that was broken for, oh God, a long time. Now it's kind of steep, but it's cool. Here's another up and over. Now we're coming up to the camp road. I've now completed all the upgrades I'm going to do to this bike. Famous last words. One of the best upgrades I did was tires. I'm running DHF on the front, Max's, and a DHR2 on the back. The traction is unbelievable. They're real soft rubber, and it's they're not fast tires by any means. They slowed me down quite a bit, but the traction is wonderful. I'll take traction over speed anytime. And we're coming up to the log over I did a header off of once. Just as I said before, wasn't no fun at all. Now I don't even think about it. Drop the post. A little drop off down here. I mentioned this P&W Coast Dropper with air suspension. I'll tell you what, it sure helps on a hardtail. Coming up on another log over. That's a little one. Hot tamale. We're coming into a few mild hills. Freaking spiders are getting me. Little kicker. The Widowmaker's still here. Coming up on the third log over. Uphill and blind. Oops. Whoops. Overlooking too much further now. One more slight hill. Which we're fixing to go down now. This shifter allows you to drop down 2 gears at once. Going up is one at a time, but you move the lever either way. I love it. Daggone spiders. Okay, here's the turn off. Bikers left, hikers right. I'm going right to the picnic table. On my little trail I keep cleared here. Here we are at the overlook. Freaking spiders everywhere. I don't know if you can see them or not. I like riding early, but I don't like the spiders. Especially don't like it when I don't see the spider itself, and a minute after going through the web, he's crawling across my damn glasses. Big old banana spiders, not that big around. Okay, I'm gonna take a breather. I'll show you one trick first. I started doing this to avoid ticks, and it seems to be working. Very few ticks this year. Take permethrin, put it in a little bottle. Spray it everywhere your stuff is. And if those little ticks crawl across that permethrin, they're dead in 60 seconds. I don't know if you can see them, but from where I'm sitting here, there's an osprey in the top of that old dead water oak. He's been up there quite a few mornings recently. I believe, don't quote me on this, but I think that's where that eagle's nest used to be. Top of that tree. And in fact, this spot here was named Eagle's Nest for the longest time. Now they just call it Lookout or the Overlook. If you look way across there, you'll see a dead pine. That was, I guess beetles killed it. And later in the morning, like in the winter especially, bald eagles will sit in that tree, or one there and one over on the other side, and they'll chirp back and forth. Another name for a osprey is a fishhawk. Okay, let's get out of here. Now, right after this next little log over, I think it's the fourth log over, before we get to the real hilly part, is the newest feature, a kicker. Right after we go over this. There it is ahead. They made a straight cut through there, so if you're going over that jump, you don't have to try to make this sharp turn. Pretty cool. Now we got the pretty good downhill here. And then we got the longest uphill. Two shifts and we're at the top. Now we're coming up on Hog Pen Turn. This is the second to the last uphill. The last one coming out of the mud hole toward the end. It's just a little bitty hill. Get into 7th gear and go. Or 8th now. This is the dig-in loop. One of my favorite parts of the trail. It's a pretty fast section. Tires stick like glue. They're wonderful. Ooh, big spider web. This ride home after the rest stop is a lot easier and faster than getting to the rest stop. A lot more straightaways, sweeping turns. Got two of those little up and overs right here, close together. You may notice a lot of those little kicker jumps. Now we gotta cross the road and we'll come to the last up and over The one he rebuilt. It's kind of steep. If you're going fast enough, there's a natural little jump right here. Coming up on that last up and over. Cookie Monster. Oops, there's an up and over I forgot about. I rather like that one. The camp road. Coming up on the mud hole, which doesn't have any mud in it. I don't think. We got pretty good rain the other day, but I don't think it has any water in it. I've got to go over one more bridge. Not that little one, this one here. Step up. Step down. There's the mud hole. Last little section here. That's it. Now the sprint back to the truck. The only place I get in 10th gear.